Welcome to Fat Daddy's Outdoor Cooking. We're outdoors today. We're coming out here today to get some God's free mulch, free compost. Watch this, for free. Just a little bit of labor. Get off that butt. I'm gonna show you how to do it. Get ready. All right, so here's what I brought with me. I got me one of them cattle tubs, you know, that they put the minerals in, and protein tubs, whatever you want to call it. Brought that. Brought a tarp so I don't get my pants wet. We got a shovel there and a rake and a hoe. That's all we're gonna need. Of course, some gloves. It's raining out here, but we're gonna get something done. That's what it's about. Getting the stuff knocked out. We can go warm up here after a while. All right, so back here in the woods, here's what we're dealing with. We got some pine trees. Got an oak tree. There's sweet gum trees back here. There's a cedar tree right here. All kind of different stuff back here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna rake that top layer off. I'll set up the little homemade tripod thing I got, and we're gonna rake that layer off. I'm gonna show you something. All right, y'all, I'm back. I had an emergency situation come up. Had to go get some coffee off the wood burning stove because it's cold out here. All right, we're gonna go back to this mulch now. Quit playing around. All right, we're dealing with God's free mulch, compost. This on top is what we're gonna call mulch because it's not broke down yet. God hadn't handled it yet. And underneath here, it's gonna rake him first little layer of leaves off there. Now these can go also in the bucket. You could put hay in here, or you could put this top part of this mulch in here. But what we're after is going to be all this compost that's broke down. Let me get some better stuff over here. Now we'll go find a better spot to get where it's broke down more. But this would be good to start at the bottom too. It's not broke down there enough yet. You know, there's a piece of bark or something. But you can start off with that. And then don't worry about them pine needles saying, oh, that's too much acid. The green ones is ones got the acid, like if you're doing blueberries and stuff like that, that love the acidic soil. But so that's gonna go in the bucket. We're gonna scrape off some more, and then we're gonna get deeper off in the woods. This is right here on the edge. There's a little roadway right here between here to get to the back, but we're gonna get deeper off in the woods and find us some stuff that's broke down a little bit better and ain't been messed with. I probably been over here and mowed this one time or something, ain't no telling. And we're also gonna grab that cow manure right there, and we're gonna chunk it in the bottom too, and let that start composting in our bucket while we got stuff in there growing. So if you don't have cows, that's fine. I'm sure there's a farmer, a rancher somewhere around you that's growing cattle, raising them up, and all you gotta do is ask them, say, hey, mister, you mind if I get out there and get some of that cow manure? And they either say yay or nay. They say no, go to the next one. Somebody's liable to say, yeah, go help yourself, be careful, whatever. So there's you also some good stuff that's gonna put some nitrogen in with this brown stuff, the stuff that ain't broke down yet, as your browns. So that'll help compost it. So, all right, back here in the woods by the deer stand. Let me show you something over here. I done raked it apart a little bit so you can see what we're dealing with. This first little top layer right there, that's what you're after right there. That's after you pull the leaves off, that very first layer. You get down too deep and you're gonna start getting the bucket heavy with that dirt, you know. But that first little skim off the top, that's already composted right there. That's what you're after right there. See that? All that can go in the bucket. Now I'm gonna fill the bottom layer up, like I said, with cow manure and leaves. This is gonna be the top layer, about at least half the bucket will be this stuff. That right there. And then the bottom half will be, it's going to be these leaves and some cow manure. And there's God's free compost right there. He's already provided for us out in the woods. You know, and if you don't have any woods, go to the forest, national forest around your city parks that don't maintain, you know, all of it out here like this. It's not maintained. So find something like that that you're not trespassing on. And go on and get some God's free mulch, y'all. Heck yeah, that's going on the bottom. Yeah, it's already starting. Anyway, it's cold out here. It's still raining. Just get out there and do it. You can do it. No excuses. Let's just make it happen. All right, y'all. We got the bucket filled up. Got some cow manure in there. Look what we lucked up on. Look at them. Them worms right there. Huh? Just leave them in there. Because we're going to take about 4 inches up this bucket. We're going to drill a hole to let the water out. And we'll just leave them worms in there. They'll come to the top when it's too wet. They'll go to the bottom if it's too dry. But we got some cow manure in there. We got that top layer of stuff. Good stuff. Now we're gonna get rid of this compost. I mean the mulch off the top of this, and we're gonna take the rest and fill it up. And it's heavy, but it's not too heavy. So I didn't get too much of the dirt down in there because I'm really after the compost. So watch this, y'all. Just take that layer off like I showed you earlier. This is up underneath a white oak tree. There's some more cow manure. All right. We're just going to take that first layer off. You know, it's a little work, y'all, to get this good compost. But, see that? That right there is going to fill the top. That's what we're after right there. Look at that. Now, I did grab a little dirt in that bunch, but there's the broke down stuff. All that's going to be fine. We're going to fill the rest of the bucket up with God's free mulch right there. And then I'll show you the end result. Then we're going to plant something on the patio on this one, out there on the porch or something. So we can remember this bucket we did in January. January the 31st today. So we're not going to be planting nothing in it for, you know, plumb all the way to April. But we can get it done now while we have time to do it. Weather sucks right now. I like the cold weather, but I'm not really complaining, but a lot of people I understand don't like the cold weather. But we can get out here, get our hands dirty, and get her done. Yes, sir. I had to get up out of them clothes. Take that wool cap off. Man. Whew. They're getting hot. Bet it's getting hot. Knock that first layer off. Get off in it. All right, so that's a wrap. So there's your God's free mulch right there. Get out and do it. Also, if you find a spot, you can bag all this up. Take some bags with you and bag it all up. Throw it in the truck or car trunk or whatever you got. Take it back to the house and start a big pile. The bigger the pile, the quicker it's gonna compost down to you know, take your mulch and compost down. So that helps out a lot because the mass of it. So you can do that. It might take you a few loads or whatever, strap it down and get back to the house with it and put it in one pile. And all your grass clippings and leaves and everything, just get it all in there. It'll compost down. I probably wouldn't start off with big sticks and stumps and, you know, Yeah, they do take a while. Now you can start a pile with just them, and as you see it breaking down more, then you can chunk more leaves and greens and all that type of stuff on it, which will help it come down some more. But the wooden stuff takes a while. But out here in the woods, there it is. It's God's mulch. It's free. Just a little bit of labor. Man, thank y'all for watching. God bless you. All right, there she is. We're back here on the back porch. So y'all going to see me plant something in there. I am going to get a little bit more compost in there because this will simmer down. It'll settle down. So I'm going to fill it completely topped. I'm going to top it all the way off. So and then we're going to get some, I don't know, we'll put something in there and we're going to watch this one grow.